Welcome back, everyone. My name is Catherine, and welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. I am back with the other portion of your you versus them reading. We are going to be focusing on your person's energy. We're going to look at past, current, future messages. We will also look at challenges and advice, and we'll go into a few more details. But before we get into that, welcome everybody to the channel, everyone. If you are new, welcome. And I wanted to give a shout out to all first, and I wanted to say welcome everybody to the channel. You guys make sure to hashtag win every time you see one of my videos and you come in. Hit the like button first and hashtag win. That will enter you into the drawing, and multiple times. So it's unlimited entries. So your name could be in here one time, it could be in here 50 times. Okay, depending on how many videos you watch and how many times you enter yourself. The only way to do that is by hashtag win in the comment section. Okay, so type that into the comment section, and that will get your name entered into the drawing, okay, for a free 3-question reading with me, personal reading. All right. And if you would like to see the reviews on the personal readings that I have done, those that have been beautiful and kind and generous enough to leave a review, those are on the channel page on the community tab if you want to go and check it out. All right. Let's get it started. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to my website. The link is below. I am doing a sale for Valentine's Day. It is a BOGO, buy one, get one free. And buy one, get one free. Okay. So if you want to purchase a reading for yourself and give one to a friend, a lover, a family member, please feel free to go to the website. The coupon code is hashtag lovers. Okay, hashtag lovers. All right, so let's get it going. My other 2 channels, the links are below. I read for all 12 signs on She Reads Tarot, and Tarot Talk Live is another fun channel, all right, related to the tarot, but not all the way, not 100%. Go check it out and let me know how you guys like it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, okay, in the previous reading with your energy, Cancer, it appears pretty much, okay, that there is someone that is from the past. They thought they could get away with manipulating you, gaslighting you, starting issues to try to create some sort of separation because they had an agenda. Do you see what I'm saying? That Magician and the King of Cups in the reverse, you guys, not only is that a manipulative person that is being very rude, very cold, it's also someone who is being manipulative and creating distance on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's like the King of, a little distant, but they're still caring. They're still doing things in a devoted way. It's almost like having someone who you're separated from, or say maybe this person, they're sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't moved out. They're still taking out the trash. They're still bringing you food and loving on you and that sort of thing. But, you're not speaking to this person. Things are a little distant. Okay. That's that energy. All right. When it is like the person is out of the house, they're not coming home, they're not calling, you don't know where. This is King of Cups in the reverse energy. All right. When it's paired with the Magician, there is someone who is doing something on purpose to create that synergy or that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? It started off as synergy. Everything was going great. Then it wasn't. That's why I said there's like this big surprise because this person and all of a sudden is just acting like a jackass. Why? Because they feel trapped and they want to get out the house and sow their oats or do whatever it is they want to do. Well, unfortunately, they're going to do it for one too many times, basically. Okay. This person also appears to either take money, okay, and they're going to do something regarding money with you that is shady, or they're going to cause some sort of financial burden in you. So take that how it resonates. We will look more into that. Um, Also, this person is feeling very guilty about what they did when they caused this separation. There's something else that this person involved, and I feel like it was a third person, being a, someone that they were cheating with, or, there's some other person involved, third party energy that is coming in, that this person was keeping secrets. You know what I mean? Toxic, keeping secrets all over the place. Okay. Um, I do see that you are very successful. I see also that you're not really focusing really so much on this person. However, you are extremely protective, all right, about your energy and who you deal with, who you let close to you, because of the history and your past with this person. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you don't want to find yourself in another situation where you're having to protect your energy in this way. So, I feel like there's a bit of you that is a bit more protective. That's why we saw that Four of Pentacles, right? Right here. So there's an energy of you being more protective when it comes to relationships. See, we have the Lovers here. So, you know, there's that. So, what we're going to look at first before I look at specific questions, I want to look at a couple of things that I wanted a bit more clarity on. So, I want to know what these financial issues are that are showing up for you, because it showed up as an issue or a concern on your side when we pulled your energy. So, what are these financial issues pertaining to? Okay, so what does it have to do with this person basically? Where do they fall into this financial strain or financial concern or matter that you have to deal with? Whoops. Okay, that card just jumped out. Hold on. Okay. Woo. All right. Tell us about Cancer. What are the financial concerns regarding Cancer's person? Like, what are these concerns? What do they have to do with Cancer's person? Okay. Here it is. There are children involved. So when we saw the Ten of Cups, very much it is a situation where, like I said, there's a family. Like, you were settled down with this person, everything was going well. We even have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I do, again, that is a strong with the Ten of Cups again. So I mean, like, we just kept getting cards that were like back to back, you guys. But this is definitely telling me very much nurturing family, mother energy. But I feel like there's energy of having to take care of children, and this person left you in a financial strain or bind or a situation where you were having to do everything, okay, on your own. See, under the deck, we have home, okay, children and home. This person, when they walked away from home, see, we have fall here. We have fall. And what's funny is the card that fell out of the deck was spring. So I feel like this may be something. that is going to come up during the fall. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this is going to spring into action during the fall. Like this is going to happen during the fall. We have fall and we have info here. You see that? So there's some sort of information that you're going to be receiving. As it pertains to children and homes. So it may be that you may have to move to a different home. You may have to uproot your family. There's a situation where, okay, this person is just leaving. Again, I'm seeing them as a King of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, very greedy, very, very cold, very insensitive energy on their end, right? To leave and make sure that they're good, see about their needs, but they're not seeing about their family's needs. This is the huge issue that is pertaining to this person. I thought I got the family card, y'all. That's what I was looking for here. But I got the 10 of Cups twice. So yes, we got the family card. But we got children and homes. So again, there's some information that is going to be, you're going to be receiving this fall pertaining to home, pertaining to children. I feel like there's some sort of financial strain, okay, that you are having to deal with when it comes to this. So let's go ahead and clarify before we move on to the next question. I find that that's a little bit, it's more clear in your head before we just move on to the next question. So tell me about children and home here. Okay, these two cards wanted to just go ahead and pop out. So we have the World. Look, in the Tower. I cannot make this up. The World and the Tower. This is definitely something that is happening, some sort of outside event. This is definitely something that is I feel like there's a situation that is like coming to an end, or something is changing all of a sudden. And I feel like there's an energy of you may have to move because of this. You see what I mean? The foundation is now coming down and changes need to be made, right? Sudden changes. And I feel like it's because of the financial, you know, pretty much it's like everything has changed. Everything has shifted. You know what I'm saying? But this is temporary. So we have the Knight of Pentacles under the deck. Okay, so again, I feel like, again, that everything that you relied on previously, all right, is not present. It's not there. Half of it is now gone, or at least the portion of it, whether it was 60, 70%, 80%, 100%, whatever it was this person was doing financially, they are now not doing that because they are elsewhere. Do you see what I'm saying? Their resources are elsewhere. Look at this. We have the Judgment card. So listen, this is a reckoning. This is a reckoning. And because of this, look at the Queen of Swords. Look at the Queen of Swords. Out with the sword. Okay. Listen, this is somebody who is ready to go to all out war over this. So there is going to be perhaps a financial battle legally. I feel like the claws are coming out. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse here, y'all. So I'm telling you right now, we've got Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. So again, there's the energy of you mess with my family, I come for you. With the Four of Swords, you mess with me, you know what I'm saying? I'll turn the other cheek for the sake of the benefit of doing what I need to do. But then you come for babies. That's that. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. So let's double clarify. I like, listen, the results that we have been getting, y'all, have been on point. Go and watch the last reading and watch how many of the same cards came out as we were clarifying with two decks. That's why I like using two different decks, because the clarification it clarifies. Okay. So let's see. Tell me about the world and the tower. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. We have the Five of Pentacles that just popped out in the reverse here. So I will tell you that there is going to be a sudden change financially, but things are going to get better. Okay. Just as soon as things are changing for, what appears to be, it's going to be a shift. That's what it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be a complete shift. Now, had the tower been in the reverse, I would have been concerned, because I would have been like, okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to come back from this. But with that tower being in the upright, it just represents an energy of something that you are going to bounce back from and recover from. See, we have the King of Wands here. So I do feel that in the near future, things are going to improve. Okay. Things are going to improve here. But it is going to be traumatizing. There's going to be a financial loss. I mean, I can't say that there's not, but things are definitely going to get better. So you have the three of swords here, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles right behind it. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like in the future, whether it's the near or distant future, things are going to financially come back. You're going to have some sort of a bounce back, right? But it is going to take a hit. You're going to take a hit. And it says that it warns you of chaos. And there was financial indications, okay, of that chaos. So this person is going to have to pay for what you, period, point blank. They're going to have to pay. This reckoning is going to be their reckoning. It may take a while. It may be once you come back from this situation, because right now you're focused on your finances. That is what you're focused on. But this person is going to pay for this. Like, there's going to be a reckoning for this down the line. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the Judgment card and the Queen of Swords. That went in the reverse. I'm not responsible. Okay, look, the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. To me, this isn't. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, I completely apologize about that. But anyways, that when the Seven of Cups is in the upright, there's an energy of having a lot of choices, being able to choose. When it's in the reverse, there's an energy of having a hard time choosing, because there's too many options, basically. Not being able to choose, having a lot of options here. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Interesting, because we got the Six of Wands in the reverse now. It's like this is getting scarier and scarier. Now, this talks about some sort of punishment. Okay. Six of Wands in the reverse represents some sort of punishment. This is someone who not just do they feel unloved, but I feel like when it's combined with the Seven of Cups, this person feels as though everything that is happening is as a result of this person disregarding their feelings. This is someone who is not just scorned, but someone who has been taken advantage of and scorned at the same time. So, like, this person has an axe to grind. Like, they want to make this person pay. We have the Three of Pentacles here under the deck, and we have the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is going back and forth and making some sort of consideration on working things out, making some sort of financial agreement, negotiating, allowing this person to negotiate. So this may talk about some sort of a settlement, a financial settlement. So there may be some sort of consideration about a financial settlement. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So, and listen. Yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, and they were both under the deck, you guys. So this may be the answer to this person's dilemma, okay? Because they're definitely going to have to pay for what they did to you. There's definitely going to be a price, something financial. I feel like this person has money, but I feel like they were trying to be greedy. Like they were trying to get away from the situation and not own up to their responsibilities or be accountable for, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they're going to pay. And this isn't the first reading I've done in the past week, you guys, about a separation and a situation with money. Someone who's going to, a secret is going to come out and someone is going to have to pay for pretty much abandoning their family, okay, for a mistress. And I'm just getting a lot of that energy lately. I don't know what people are drinking in the Kool-Aid that they feel like it's just okay to just up and just walk away from a family that you are responsible for. I don't know what makes people think that they can just kind of like do that to women and children, like, and that it's going to be okay. I am in a situation right now where I pretty much, my daughter that I struggled with and her brother that literally passed away when he was 6, I took care of them on my own by myself, not by choice, but because somebody else just didn't want to. Didn't want to. I didn't do anything to this person. Nothing. I was cheated on by this person with my best friend, by the way. She was the child that passed away. She was his godmother, quote unquote. Yeah, fancy that. So there's a lot of layers to this story, but that this person was shady. And now my daughter is listening to lies that this person told to excuse themselves for why they were gone for 18 years, just kind of absent. They blamed me, of course, because my daughter and I were having a tiff, right? You know how mothers and daughters will go through it at some point in their young adult stage, teen years. My daughter was 18 and pregnant with twins. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there was something that her and I were having a disagreement about. It wasn't much because I was taking care of her and the babies when they got here. So there's a lot. But my daughter knows that I love her no matter what. I'm allowing God to reveal things to her. And He will. He will. I don't have to say a thing. And that's why I didn't. And I'm not going to. But y'all, there's a reckoning to pay. This person is wanting to negotiate the situation here. All right. They're going to have no choice. This person is going to have no choice but to negotiate because I feel like it's going to be all bad for them. It's funny how I haven't even pulled specific cards for them yet. Past, current, future, but I'm getting ready to. Let's now look at this person's energy, past, current, future, and we will clarify. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay, those cards wanted to turn over and then they turned back over. All right. So we have the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. King of Wands and the Page of Swords. So the King of Wands is someone who is taking some sort of action. They're being very bold. This is someone also who is acting in a very rash. Page of Swords, this is someone who's like acting very anxious. This also can represent an energy of someone who gets upset when they're asked questions. This is someone also who will take action. They'll act bold, but they'll wait and do it like from a third party means. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person will send a text message, you know what I'm saying, rather than tell you something directly, because they know that they'll get some sort of a response. I'm also getting an energy of someone who plans ahead. I'm getting someone who is like very, very, they're ready for whatever questions you have. This is like someone who's already planning ahead. They know that they're going to get questioned about a situation. And again, that Page of Swords can represent them talking to someone on the side. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Well, that one in the reverse and that one in the reverse. So we have, look, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and strong fire energy with the Sun here. Now, with the Sun in the reverse, first of all, I'm going to tell you right now, this is somebody who is, trying to hide the truth. This is someone who is extremely conceited. They feel like they can get whatever they want. They also feel like others can't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is blind. Okay. Like they can just do whatever they want to do and no one else will see it. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who lacks balance. It's someone who is very messy. It's someone who is chaotic. It's someone who's all over the place. It also represents someone who's, very messy when it comes to your money. Okay. This is someone who acts like what's theirs is theirs and what's yours is theirs. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Tell me more about, well, so there it is. Yeah. They're gonna act like they didn't do anything wrong. We have the Four of Cups here and the Five of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who's trying to disconnect from whatever pain it was they caused. This is someone who's trying to move on. They're trying to get you to accept whatever it is that they did, sweep it under the rug. They're trying to disconnect themselves emotionally. This is also someone who's not taking accountability. And this is someone who's trying to fix a situation without really dealing with it. You see what I mean? Under the deck, look, we have the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This is someone coming back around, wanting forgiveness, wanting you to forgive them, wanting you to just continue working with them as if nothing has happened, like just to keep on working and don't even look up and see what's going on around you. I don't think so. We also have the Six of Pentacles, very one-sided, with the King of Swords. Like, this person has a one-sided sense of authority. They feel like they can just do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it. But when it's the other way around, it doesn't pertain to them. You see what I mean? This person is pompous, chauvinistic, greedy, selfish, and rude. All the things that we described before. I'm very sorry that this is how this person is, but you've gotten over that. I feel like you are working on how your future is going to go. You see what I'm saying? Tell me about the King of Wands and the Page of Swords, please. We have the High Priestess. This is intuition. This is knowing. This is also an energy of not getting a response or trying to be secretive. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is someone who is loud and flamboyant with their actions, but they're trying to keep things on the low, right? They're trying to communicate by some third party means, but they're being bold about how they're going about things. They're being, you know what I mean? Under the deck, we have the Four of Swords. See, they're trying to keep things quiet. There's an energy of trying to keep people on the outside and but the people on the inside, which is you, clearly know. It's like you are intuitive. You know. How does this person think they're going to get around it? Right? How do they think they're going to get around this? Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. Truth. The truth is going to come out. And when it pertains to what this person has been doing financially. However, I feel like the truth coming out is going to be this person's reckoning. Literally, this is how this person is going to be dealt with. This is this person's karma. Under the deck, the Page of Wands. I feel also with the Page of Wands, this is like someone who feels like they can get away with anything. This is someone who's coming off as being very fearless. Like they just don't feel like anybody's going to do anything. They can just go out and do whatever they want once again and have no consequences behind it. Tell me about this Four of Cups and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So we have the Seven of Wands. See, There's the energy of this person standing their ground. They are being defensive. They feel like whatever they did was justified and they have a right. We have the Empress under the deck. It's almost like this person has a lot of nerve. You know what I mean? Um, this person has this complex or this idea that just because they with you that they can do whatever they want to do. You see what I'm saying? They have the baby daddy complex. And I could write a book about the baby daddy complex because it's a serious problem that exists in America. And I feel like if we can conquer the baby daddy complex and the baby mama complex, if we can conquer those, we would conquer world hunger, world peace, all sorts of issues. Okay. But this person has this warped idea that because they have children with you, they can do whatever they want, or because they are in some sort of familial status with you, whether you're pregnant or whether you have children, whatever the case may be, or whether you're just sleeping with this person. See what I'm saying? The womb is what the point is. They feel like they have control once they have control of your vessel. That's why you have to protect it, ladies. Do not give it up unless you're married. I am literally getting ready to go celibate. Like literally, I'm not married, you guys. I've worn a ring for a lot of years, but I'm getting ready to move it to a different location because I'm not married. I am so single. So we have the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups, and I'm realizing that's 9 cups here, right? This is wish fulfillment. This person is looking at you. They know that you are the wish fulfillment. Like they want you back. They feel like they can just have their wishes fulfilled no matter what they do. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor. See, see, this person feels like they can just get whatever they want whenever they want. They call the shots. They're the emperor. They're the husband. They're the father. They're the whatever, the sperm donor, the testosterone holder. It doesn't even have to be genetic. It could be the female that thinks that she's all that in a bag of chips. Like it's either way, this person is not in control. This person is not in control. Not when it comes to this. See, under the deck, 2 of Pentacles, there's an energy of, you know what? This person is going to have to make some big time adjustments to their thinking, right? Look, we got the Devil here. This person is afraid of having to adjust to the fact that they're not in control. They're worried. There's a fear. This person is obsessed. This person is being obsessive. They feel like they possess or own or control you. So, yes, very one-sided energy. They think that they can do whatever they want with the King of Swords. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Ooh, 3 cards just came out. I have to take them. I have to. Look, the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. Do you see what I'm saying? The Wheel of Fortune is an energy of something happening that changes everything, right? And when it's in the upright, this is blessings, right? This is a good thing. We have the 5 of Cups sitting right next to it with the 4 of Cups. This person is wanting all these wonderful blessings, all the good things, but they're completely ignoring the fact of how much pain they've caused. And with that Four of Cups, the fact that they completely and utterly disconnected emotionally and walked away from you and left you. Like, seriously. Seriously. They left you in financial and emotional distress. Under the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Like, this was a game changer. This changed everything. Like, it could have been the baby mama, baby daddy complex, as long as you both had it, as long as it was equal. And I don't mean equal in a possessive sort of a way either. I just mean equal as in you do your part, that person does their part. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what all this control has to be for. Okay. Why? So let's see what the challenge is really quick, and then we'll see what the spiritual advice is. What is the challenge for Cancers in this situation? This person. What is the challenge Cancers may potentially have to face with this person? Okay. So we have communication, we have intense, focused, and look, we have karma. Brunette female, darker hair. That's Queen of Swords energy every time I see this card. Okay. And look, with communication and karma with the Queen of Swords, that is very much this person's karma, which is you. You are not communicating the way this person is expecting you to, wants you to, needs you to, thinks that you should, demand you to, whatever the case may be. This person is not going to get what they want. And this is what's going to be their karma. This person is toxic. And because of the way they think you are supposed to act, when you are completely an opposite of this, this person is going to lose it. Look at this under the deck, obstacles. See what I'm saying? This is the obstacle, y'all. You are the obstacle for this person. Look, twin flames, y'all. I cannot. This reading is off the chain. Karmic, yin yang balance, and we got poker face, baby, which is the Queen of Swords all day. This is you. You are not showing this person your hand. You do not give two iotas about how this person feels about being in their feelings because of what this person has done. They completely disregarded you. There's that triangle, that love triangle I was telling you about. They put you in this situation, didn't care about you when they did this. So why do you care about this person? Because they're having a crybaby moment because they're not getting their way. See, the sun is in the reverse. They're having a tantrum. Why? Because the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. Because they can't adjust to the fact that you are saying no, or you're not giving in to them. See what I mean? What is the spiritual advice? And then we'll close this out. What is the spiritual advice for you? Cancer. What's the spiritual advice? Look at this, y'all. I can't make this up. I cannot. The only card that turned itself over, I'll tell you in a second. First one is clock. Not time. Like, you don't have any time for this, is what it's saying, basically. And in cycles, and it also talks about making progress, right? And then the second card which turned up was this, the golden mirror. See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're holding a golden mirror up to this person. You see how you have the golden doors opening here? There's gold on this door, okay? I am just bound in believing that there's gold there. But the thing is this person's karma is you holding this mirror up and showing them themselves every time that they try to demand you to do something. You hold the mirror up in their face. It's going to be lovely for you. This person is going to go absolutely nuts. Look, you have ascending here. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel that it's going to take some time. I feel like for you to get to this point, I feel like the further down the line, I may be petty, but I feel like further down the line, Cancer, you know, you guys are going to start to really get your power back, and it's going to start to piss you off the things that this person has done for so long. Some of you, this person has gaslit you for years and years and years. I could knock on my forehead right now if it was made out of wood, but I'm just saying, it's like, where's some wood here? Give me some wood. But yeah, the longer it takes, the easier it is for you to see. The more you ascend in your journey, the more clear it is. Then you can hold up this mirror. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be gold. It's going to be shot. It's going to start glistening when you pick it up. You hear me? The mirror is going to glow. Look at this. Not today. You're going to tell this person, not today, Satan. And we got the devil. So you can clearly say that. Not today. And we have photograph here. Okay. And date. See, when this person comes back to try to take you down memory lane, listen, you're not trying to go back. You're not trying to look back. You're not trying to go back down memory lane. You're not trying to reminisce. You don't have time for it. You got to do. And none of it has anything to do with being gaslit, taken advantage of, talked to like you're retarded, made to feel as though you don't have a memory that goes past your, your left eyeball. I don't know what this person's issues are, but I know what yours aren't. I know what yours aren't. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. If you guys would like to have more additional messages like this, let me know. If you would like to have a personal reading, go to my website. All right. The sale is on, y'all. The sale is on. Hashtag win in the comments and get a chance to win a 3-question personal reading with me. All right. So do that as soon as you can. The studio is coming right around the corner very soon, y'all. So just stay tuned. I'm working. I'm moving, getting things organized, cleaned up, and ready to roll. I love you guys so much. Take care of each other and yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.